Joan, Rochelle, Margaret, De La Ruth, Roberta. And I am here with the one, the only, Henry.
Harry.
Oh. There's about 7 hairs there. I think you're more of a Henry than a Harry. Anyway, Harry Harlow, and we're here to talk about your famous monkey experiment. So, Harry, we are happy to have you here.
Well, at least one of us is happy about this.
Anyway, so Harry, what is your background in psychology?
Well, I earned a PhD in psychology from Stanford University in 1930. And following that, I worked with Lewis Terman to study IQ in gifted children. After I graduated, I got a job at the University of Wisconsin and established a primate laboratory to study psychology in monkeys. And that is when I performed my monkey experiments.
Interesting, very interesting. All right. So, how did you come up with the idea for your monkey experiments?
I was doing research on learning, cognition, and memory in primates, which meant that I needed access to monkeys throughout their development. I separated young monkeys to use in my studies, and then I noticed that isolated monkeys were acting differently than those that stayed with their mothers. This is what led to my studies on the mother-infant bond.
So, what psychological perspective were you working from when you did your studies on monkeys?
I used the psychodynamic perspective in my studies because my studies were focused on the psychological impact that isolation early in life had on the monkeys.
Amazing. Okay. Many of the monkeys used in your experiments became permanently damaged as a result of their isolation. How do you feel about the suffering you caused these monkeys?
I believe my studies helped save millions of children from this treatment. These damaged monkeys showed the true impact of isolation and lack of contact, with some of them even showing signs of depression, such as this one I have with me today. And I think that'll help so children aren't treated the same way. I realize that my studies caused my monkeys to suffer, but I don't regret my experiments.
Wow, okay.
You can just edit this out, right?
Sure.
Okay, where were we?
Next question. Okay, so tell me more about your monkey experiment. What exactly were you trying to accomplish, and what steps did you take to find your answer?
I was trying to see how isolation affects the mind and the attachment between mother and infant. I took baby monkeys and provided them with 2 artificial surrogates. One was made of wire and had a milk bottle, and the other was made of soft cloth. The baby monkeys chose to stay with the cloth mother over the wire mother, even though the wire monkey was fulfilling the physiological need of food.
All right, interesting. Okay. So, what were the results of your experiment?
When I put the monkeys into groups, one with the cloth mother, one with the wire mother, and one in complete isolation, I found out crucial psychological information. The group with the cloth mother had normal development due to an emotional attachment to the surrogate. It could provide reassurance and security when the monkey was frightened. They then could make body contact and calm down after a fright. The monkeys felt a lot safer with the cloth mother. Those raised with the wire mesh mother did not go to the surrogate when frightened. They would throw themselves on the floor, clutch themselves, rock, and scream. What is very interesting about this is that this behavior is very similar to some children with autism or those who have been neglected. It is also similar to the pathological behavior of adults in mental institutions. Completely isolated monkeys were permanently damaged if alone for more than 90 days.
Wow. Yeah, I took some good notes, okay. So, okay. Your research has transformed the views on the mother-child relationship a lot. Can you expand on that, please?
Before my studies, most people agreed with John Watson, who said that parents who cuddle and kiss their children are training them to be weak and clingy.
Weak.
So they should meet their children's basic needs, such as feeding them, but otherwise leave the children alone. My work with the monkeys showed that in a mother-child relationship, love is built on touch more than feeding. Okay, cool.
So that was the famous Harry Harlow, everyone, talking about his monkey experiments. These experiments have faced much controversy, but also introduced new theories on the mother-child relationship. Thank you for being here today, Harry.
Yeah, can I go now?
Wait, don't you want your monkeys?